Alright, sorry for taking a little bit of time to get here. Hello and welcome back everybody to Metroid Dread. We are back with our dreadful adventure. Kind of back with the dreadful adventure. Alright, sorry. But yeah, I was going to do a trail stream today. I'm very sorry for the trail stream. I was planning it, but something came in between today morning, so I couldn't do it, sadly. But we're going to do the trail stream tomorrow. We might even do a longer trail stream, depending on how it goes today. I don't know. But yeah, Metroid Dread. Also, welcome to the stream, Kiza, obviously. It's all okay. We didn't do Guild Wars very long yesterday, but we managed to get out of Ascalon with at least one of our characters, so yeah, that's good. I need to grind a lot of characters for Guild Wars, and I'm going to do that outside of stream. But yeah, we're going to continue with Metroid Dread. We made it to like at least 9% completion last time. It literally tells me the stats. But yeah, we're going to continue with the game the way we did last time. I don't have much to say. Metroid Dread, fascinating game. I really do enjoy it. It is very fast-paced. Hello? There we go. It's a very fast-paced game. I really do enjoy that. But yeah. Sadly, because we missed the trail the tail stream today, we're going to miss the Sonic stream. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. We're not going to play Sonic anymore. Before I go on my vacation, my 1 week vacation. But yeah, I'm hoping, like the thing is, I would rather be at home and stream for you guys, but I can't. I have to take that up. Kind of forced to, but yeah. I would really rather sit at home and play some video games. But I don't have any vacations anymore where I can do that, sadly. But yeah, we're going to continue with Metroid Dread. Which has been phenomenal so far. I remembered it being worse than it actually is right now. Incredible. We were here last time, right? What was the last thing we got? I think the last thing we got was the Varia suit, right? That's what we got. So we should be able to move on. Like, this teleporter teleports us to a different area. But yeah, I did really enjoy what we've played of the game so far. Okay. So now we can explore the rest of Kataris, right? Like, the hot zones don't do anything against us anymore, which is a good thing. So let's go there, I guess. Okay. I need to get back into it first, honestly. I haven't been playing for a few days. That's like tough as a streamer. Because you're basically playing your games very sporadically. And having to remember everything again is kind of odd. It's kind of odd at times. Obviously. Alright. But yeah. Once I return, we're going to play a whole host of trails, by the way. It was this button. There we go. But yeah, the second chapter demo is already out. So far it's been great. And it's been greatly received. Are we about to encounter a boss? I'm wondering. Hello. By the way, I'm open to playing some of the Metroid fan games out there. Like the Hello Crate. Not Crate. Oh god. All right. Are you finally going to break free? Well, yep, you are. Huh. These bosses actually are tough. I already took some damage before doing this. Why am I only getting missiles from him? I swear to God. Wow. That does a ton of damage. I am more frail than I'm anticipating. I honestly wonder if I could have gotten more health anywhere before doing this. Come on, please. Wow. Wow. Let's get a thing going. Fuck. Just missing one of these balls is like a death sentence. I don't remember the bosses being this tough. There we go. Okay. Ouch. You can counter his swipe attack. I've seen the spark. But it seems like a very tight window. There we go. I think. Don't let me down, Samus. Samus is at this point just aura farming all the time. Like, I swear to God, she's just the coolest all the time. And I think the devs kind of understand that at this point. While I feel like a lot of people hate other M, which we are still going to get into, the devs definitely took their lessons from it. Because I can confidently say, like... There you go. Diffusion beam acquired. Causes charge beams to explode on impact. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. But yeah, I can confidently say that even in Metroid Prime 4, she's still pretty much the very silent protagonist to all of the stuff that's happening around her, and she's still aura farming quite a bit. You know, she does that a lot. What are these? Is that for this? Is that just to disengage the lock? Oh, this is a teleporter. Alright. Not yet. I still want to go up here and see what's up. If they give you the option to teleport, it probably has a reason. One of the things that is a little bit annoying is how it defaults to this. To rolling, you have to press to the left to avoid this, that she rolls into it. You can definitely use a diffusion beam to do this. There we go. I mean, Samus is like straight up the coolest character in all of... I would even say in all of fiction. She just does so much. You know? I think the main issue for Metroid always has been like its sales. Because Metroid doesn't sell very well. Even compared to other like games in the genre. Or even other games that are like space games, you know. It's very, 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 very low sales. And that is sad. Because the series deserves so much better. Hello. Where are we even? We're down here. I think we saw this area before. I think we haven't interacted with an Emmy for a while. As well. There we go. I don't remember the number. I should probably look it up. I think it was okay. Let me look at the statistics here. Metroid Dread sales, right? 3.04, so around 3 million sales, I would say. Compared to... what did the other Metroids... yeah, it was kind of good, I have to say. Like if you look at past Metroid games, fuck off. When you look at past Metroid games, it's actually even worse. Super Metroid sold a whopping, across its lifetime, sold a whopping 1.4 million. And then people wonder why Nintendo doesn't give Metroid the credit it deserves, you know. Like, Metroid Dread might be the best selling Metroid game ever. And that might even be the ceiling somewhat. Let me look at Metroid Fusion. The Game Boy Advance was very strong. Yeah, 1.6 million for Metroid Fusion. So, under 2 million seems to be what was expected in terms of sales for Metroid. Metroid Dread surpassed us. Metroid Prime sold 2.8 million. Metroid Prime sold 2.8 million. So Metroid Dread just surpassed that recently. Biological research, you have already reactivated one generator in this area. There's another sector above you still suffering from blackout. Alright.
You are slowly recovering your abilities. I have still not established what happened to you physically. Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to survive. Proceed with the utmost care.
Like, compared to at least the 10 million that a regular Mario game does, or a Zelda game, like, Zelda easily surpasses 10 million, so does Mario, so does Pokemon. Like, it's a tough sell. And that's what I also always keep arguing, because yeah, people might be disappointed that some game series don't get the recognition they deserve, and I totally get that. But hello, what do we get here? But it's kind of a tough sell when these games don't sell if they are made. You know? Oh god. Let me quickly mentally prepare for the Emmy zone. Okay. Where are we going? This is the Emmy zone over here. The central unit is down there. Yeah, I mean, they handed it off. Miyamoto famously handed off the Prime series to... Wow, thanks a lot, bot. What? No, no, no. I almost got it. I almost made it out of this alive. Right. Yeah, I mean, Miyamoto famously handed off the Metroid series to others because he didn't know what to do with the series. And I think he understood that he understood the assignments, because Metroid is kind of a tough sell to some. Fuck off. Fuck off. Like, Metroid can be a tough sell to some. And I think it's totally reasonable that they are... Especially if they don't know what to do with it, that they hand it off to someone else, right? Like, I totally get that. Like, if you truly don't understand your own game series or gameplay, or what makes your gameplay fun, then it's probably best to leave it to someone capable. Okay. So this is not the exit I needed to take. Oh. Okay. These Emmy sounds like give me like severe PTSD at this point. Severe anxiety as well. Okay, this was not the place to go. We definitely should have gone down here, I think. Like, I can't go through here because there's a block in the way. The problem is the Emmy is already with us in this area. Fuck you. Fuck you, enemy. That enemy respawns, right? No? They're giving me a super PTSD. Just hearing these Emmy sounds. Please don't climb up here. Please just go away, please. Oh God. We need to probably go through this section. Either go through this whole section down here and exit through here. Or we go through this one. Through this tunnel over there. I can't. It's going to come over here. Oh boy. Wait a second. How am I supposed to... Where am I supposed to be going? Up there? Oh boy. Let me exit real quick, because it seems like once you exit, it kind of auto-saves you to that location. And resets the Emmy as well. So I can make my way up here. That is also not the place to go. Where am I supposed to be going? We made it through this section at the top here. There's one more door over here that I could try. That's the last resort. Like, that's literally the last one we haven't tried yet. We don't see it, right? Oh, down there. Going to bolt right towards me. Yeah. I knew it. Oh boy. That one is even more scary because it has the speed booster. And it's just extremely fast. Like, just imagine a stalker enemy that is just extremely fast too. Is super scary. Okay, I need to get through here again. But then over here. Fuck. I'm back on this wall. Come on. It's like the only safe space that I have. Ugh. I'm actually using the Phantom Cloak a lot more than I thought I initially would. Because usually outrunning the enemy is not an option. I would say the better option. Usually outrunning is the better option. But I can't. Nope. Nope. Ah! Like, usually for the other enemies, like, outrunning the thing is like the real option, right? But oh, I made it. Oh my god, I made it. Thank god. But for this one it isn't. Like, it literally is too fast for you to outrun it. It's actually quite ingenious, the way it's handled. Oh. Where am I going? Please don't tell me I need to do anything else. I'm literally out of options, right? For this Emmy zone. Like, there's all of these blocks, like, blocking me off. Like, this has to be the one. But this one needs power. Oh my god, please. Don't tell me I have to go back in there. I am completely out of options. Completely. Like, that was literally the last Emmy door that was available to me, I think. Up here, this is blocked by this. This is blocked by this. Up here, we're blocked by this. We can't exit through there. Can't exit through there. I have no idea what that is. We cannot exit through there because that is an Emmy valve, so only the Emmy can transition there. So I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I mean, the only thing that would make sense is to go down from here, but it doesn't. Absolutely no clue where the next area is. Unless I have been missing something here. Up there. It could be that I missed something up there. And there was a pathway available to me that I just didn't register. Yeah, okay. The Emmy definitely heard that. Fuck it. Yeah, it's okay. The Emmy can't hurt me. Like something over there. The problem is I don't have any bombs. I can't do anything here. What is in here? Nothing in the wall I would see. That's for the speed booster. I don't even know how I timed those last time. That was crazy good of me last time, because this time I've been missing everything. Fuck you. Fuck you. Speed booster. Everything is tied to the fucking speed booster. Let me recharge my energy. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Like, there has to be, like, either a breakable wall or something. Like, over here, maybe? Because I cannot use this ME valve here. This has led to a dead end. Like, this one has led to a dead end. Like, everything leads to a dead end in this one. I can only get this energy tank later when I have the speed booster. I still suspect that I can activate these somehow, but I don't know how. There's an ME zone door over there. Like, that's like the only thing that I could imagine, that we somehow are able to break through here. And that's the only thing that I have, right? Nope, that's a speed booster ball. That's a speed booster ball. So I'm stuck. I'm absolutely stuck on this. What? Okay, couldn't have found me there. Literally. I was hanging above it. And I had the phantom cloak on. I was pretty methodical in going through this entire thing, I think. I still think this has to be it. Like, they wouldn't create this door with a huge creature when I couldn't activate this. Right? Am I missing something? Is the question. Like, am I like missing an important hint or something? Fuck you. I really thought it was going to leave me there, and then it just... Please don't turn around. Really? Okay, the game just wants to annoy me right now at this point. Like, the enemy never comes along on this path. There we go. It has to be this path. There's just no other way. I've been through this path like 10 times now. I might really have to look up the answer because I'm not getting anywhere with this at all. Like, am I supposed to have the power, the bombs genuinely? Hmm. On the bottom left. Which one do you mean? This one? Where do you mean? Yeah, this one is an Emmy valve that only opens up if we defeat the Emmy. I'm super annoyed right now. This one actually leads up here, I think. But this is also not marked. Like, there's a thing above here, but I can't open this one either. I am really stuck on this one. Shoot down the floor walls at the... Sorry that I'm taking... Okay. I'm going to look for an exit. There has to be something that I've missed in here. I should probably prioritizing attacking these as well. There might be a tumor block somewhere that I can destroy with the diffusion beam. Somewhere that I haven't seen. I can just start randomly shooting at things. The thing is, I have to look into the walls as well. And maybe find exits. But I don't have the luxury of, like, taking my sweet time. Right? Something that only the diffusion beam can destroy. Like, that's the last item that we got. So that has to be the solution for this. Alright. I have to actually get more help. One small thing I want to try. If this is it. No. This is definitely not it. All of the guides tell me to go up here. Oh. Let's take a photo. Honestly, I've never been stumped by this game that hard. Can I enter one of the other Emmy zones? But that doesn't also... I cannot go through this Emmy valve over here. I can't take this item. There's another Emmy valve over here, but maybe. I have an idea, a small one. I mean the Emmy's here, right? Over here, maybe? That was my last resort. That was my last resort. I really thought that would be it. There's nothing. Come on. There has to be something, right? Something somewhere. The tips are not very helpful. I swear to God. This is a little bit painful, I have to say. But I've also never been, like, stumped by the game before like this. Maybe it's something very obvious that I don't see. Right. Fuck you, Emmy. Seconds. Maybe down there? Wow, I'm getting better at this. I really don't remember being stuck this hard. But I swear to God. Why? There's nothing over here I can do. For this I need the speed booster. For this I need the speed booster. Like it would make sense if we are going through here. But we aren't. Maybe through here? And we get back to this section? But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, going through this door, back to this section. But I have absolutely no idea. Like this seems to be the right one. Like, this seems to be the right one because it's, like, the furthest away from where we were at the beginning. But shoot down the left hole. I can, but it doesn't do anything, really. Oh. I thought I needed to break these with a bomb. That's why I didn't even consider it. Alright. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I didn't even consider doing it because it looked like we needed the bomb for this. But as much as I was looking at the guides, none of the guides actually told me I needed to do this. So thanks for nothing, I guess. Okay. This is also for later. The thing is, I should probably also do like a few runs of items around that time. You know? Just at least if something's blinking, I should probably get the items. Because later down the line, I'll probably don't have time to. Alright. Hello, generator. Alright, we have power. I'm considering going back. Oh, fuck me. No, I'm not going back. Now it's cold. So I'm not going back. Let's go to the recharge station real quick. Finally, we can move on. There we go. There's only one way to go, which kind of confuses me a little bit. Throughout this entire game, I'm very confused about wow. I'm kind of confused a lot of the times because it's a tough decision on where to go next. Always. Right? Oh yeah, there's a missile cover up there. I'm just not going to engage with an enemy. And always have the feeling that I'm missing something in this game in particular so far. You know? Like, I always have the feeling of I'm missing so much stuff. There's the bombs. Just by walking through this area so fast. But it's often something that I can't even get. Yep. There we go. Finally got the bombs, to be honest. Took us a sweet amount of time to get the bombs. Yeah, that leaves us to this. Yes. Well, this thing seems at least dead. Somewhat. Alright. There we go, another missile tank. What's in here? Safe station. I do enjoy this game so far. That bit of getting stuck was totally on me. I get that. Alright, we are now in the lower Emmy zone, it seems like. Fuck off. Top left is where we need to exit. Alright. Already there. Ooh. Now we're in a real biome. I forgot you need to counter a lot of these enemies. Alright, off to the next biome. We have encountered 2 enemies already, but we haven't killed any of them. Let's travel to Burania. Yeah, also, real quick. Charge my phone so I don't have a dead phone later. It's tough. Because I recently need to get like the house in order as well. Because if we're going away, I like to have my house at least in order for the cat sitters. For the cat sitters that come around, I at least love to have my house somewhat neat. So I need to, wow. So I'm also in the process of cleaning a bit. But yeah. Such a tease. Such a tease. I swear to God. But yeah, but we're also like, since we're not really going on a vacation or something and have like time pressure on Sunday when we are driving away, I'm actually not bothered by it that much. Because if you're going on a vacation, you have the time pressure of you need to get there, you need to be able to get to the house and all of that. But we're just visiting grandparents of my wife, so we don't have the time pressure. We're just on Sunday, we're just going to drive there. So it's around a 4-hour drive or something, so not even that long. Still, lots and lots to prepare still. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Trails tomorrow. I have decided, and we might even do a little bit of a longer stream depending on how much stamina I have, right? And we might do like a 4-hour Trails stream or something, because we need to get on with Trails pronto. Trails 2nd is like around the corner.
The lower levels of Verenia are mostly submerged. You will need your gravity suit to operate there at full efficiency. Abilities such as the grapple beam or space jump will help you maneuver underwater to an extent. Find them as soon as possible.
Alright. I think it's fine if we I love the vista of this, by the way. But yeah, I mean it's not that deep of a drive and everything. It's totally okay, by the way, to skip the demo for now. Because honestly, I mean, even if you skip the demo, it's not going to change the game, right? The game is great. I can assure you that the game is great, so... But yeah, I really need to get on with Trails in the Sky, first chapter. And since we're making it the early morning stream game, I'm hoping that I will just be able to hop into it more frequently than I would be with a late game stream. Alright. So that, you know, the frequency just increases naturally. Second chapter is around the corner. It's crazy to me that second chapter is already around the corner soon. There's so much good stuff in second chapter. I really hope they didn't botch the localization. I know that there's one particular quote that people are going to be extremely upset if they change it on the localization. How do I get over there? Come on, you can't tease me with, like, energy tanks the entire game. Right? Like, I swear to God, I've seen so many energy tanks I can't just get. Probably Space Jump. I can already tell, like, the thing is, they are completely relocalizing the game. True. But yeah, they are completely relocalizing the entire game. Which leads to weird moments for me, where I just remember a quote from the game. Especially in the first chapter demo. I know, like, the beginning... I know the beginning of second chapter in and out, because it's one of my favorite parts of any game ever. Just the gravity and all of that, like, it's great. And the problem is, they changed some lines, and I don't fully agree with the changes. But I hate that I don't agree with the changes, because it feels petty to me, but there's some lines that are changed, and I don't fully agree with them, with the changes they made. I mean, that's okay, right? But yeah, apparently they made it so it's closer to the Japanese script. Oh god. I completely forgot this area even existed. It's some minor things. It's... I really recommend, once you played it, to search up the beginning of the game in Japan, in the original. Especially what Sherazade says. Shira says is very different. And for me, it's worse. A little bit worse. But it's still good, but doesn't ruin the scene at all if you don't know. But I would definitely look it up, because there's like one particular line that I feel like that is very harsh from her. And that is very less harsh in this version. Let's just say it like that. And I kind of like the more harsh version of it, because it genuinely feels like a good thing. Okay. So there's probably some sort of bridge that appears here. I don't remember this section at all of the game, by the way. At all. Like, this seems so foreign to me. The thing is, I've been following probably most of the time a straight and narrow path. Hello, Mr. Chozo statue. What is this? Flash shift acquired. A combat Aeon ability that allows Samus to instantly move forward or backward at set distance. With full Aeon, hold A to prepare a flash shift. Next, tilt L forward or backward to move instantly in that direction. Alternatively, press A while moving L. This ability can be used in mid-air as well. Samus can perform up to 2 additional flash shifts by holding down A and tilting L. Consume the full Aeon gauge. Additional flash shifts consume no further Aeon. Crazy. I absolutely don't remember this. This ability is so new to me. Like, there's absolutely no reason to go down here at this juncture. I can't even get to this, and I don't have the gravity suit. I'm going to save this real quick. But yeah, I'm super hyped what Nintendo has in store for us next, by the way. Like, after the Ocarina of Time remake, there has to be something, right? That they're going to be hyping up next. One thing that I don't know if I'm looking forward to it, because I've not taken part of the network test. I didn't even try to get into the network test. I probably should have, but I just thought it would be nothing, and it wouldn't even like excite me at all. But I'm a little bit hyped for Duskbloods, a little bit. Like, from all the footage that I've seen, it seems to look fine. Like, the footage might have convinced me a little bit. I just don't like the multiplayer aspect of it at all. But I'm wondering, like, if I even could get something out of the game, right? I mean, the previews are looking kind of okay. I just don't like playing Souls in multiplayer. But it was very interesting at the beginning. Until I heard it's multiplayer. Like Elden Ring Night Rain. I have not played Night Rain at all. And I don't care about Night Rain. But this one has a unique aesthetic. Yeah, the Miyazaki interview is interesting, isn't it? Okay, we can't get up there, right? The Miyazaki interview was hilarious, but also kind of neat that they have a new working relationship with Nintendo. I hope that continues, because I really want... Like, why isn't Dark Souls free Dark Souls 2 and 3 on the Switch yet. Why? Like, that would be an instant moneymaker. I would definitely buy those. I don't care much for Elden Ring. That's the main issue, because I would like play Elden Ring, but I don't care much for Elden Ring, sadly. I mean, can you kind of skip that? Probably not, right? Okay, we're leaving the area again. But yeah, I am a little bit excited. Not too much. I'm just keeping like being optimistically excited, because at least the gameplay looks good, you know, that they showed. Kind of concerned that it looks a little bit too much like Bloodborne, but it looks to be faster than Bloodborne in a lot of ways. And you can jump too. As I said, not super into the multiplayer thing, but maybe the multiplayer thing is like either forgettable or it's actually good, you know? I'm hoping, you know, because I really would like another FromSoft game that I can like. Ever since Elden Ring, I haven't liked this FromSoft game again. I'm still planning around the series, like Dark Souls, but yeah. Fuck me. I forgot, we're going into an enemy zone, now we're coming from below. Okay, that is a speed booster wall. That is also a speed booster wall. I have not played Night Rain. Maybe I would have liked it. But I... Okay, we're ahead. Fuck. The fact that we got ahead of the Emmy there is actually crazy. I really didn't enjoy Elden Ring. That's my main problem, you know. I can't even say that I really liked a lot of the bosses of Elden Ring, you know. It's weird. I didn't like it as much. Like the other FromSoft games are better in my opinion. Okay, Omega Blaster Online. If I remember correctly, we need to press Y. And if I press R, it charges. Yeah, okay. Alright. Fuck me. I hope it saved at the Omega Blaster. Yeah, it did. God damn it. Yeah, the door thing is really appreciated. So I can remember the button prompts. You know. Okay, that corridor is not long enough for us to get the thing off. Right? So I really need to get some distance here. Okay. Let's get some more distance so we can charge. It's probably going to come from the right or the left. The left. Come on, Emmy. There we go. Plan it out like a pro. The yellow Emmy is gone. That means around 50% of all the Emmys are gone for now. Speed booster acquired. Allow Samus press L once while running to ready the speed booster. While active, any enemies in Samus' path will be damaged. Yes, in addition, while speed booster is active, Samus can propel itself using Shine Spark. Tilt it down while speed booster is active to ready. Once ready, press B to activate. Okay. Like regular. Oh my god. This zone is so much more friendly if all the enemies are gone. Alright. Okay. One energy part. There's also a speed booster door down here. There's a shutter here. The thing is, I want to kind of scour this place a little bit because there has been stuff we've been missing, right? At least the map will tell me which ones that we've been missing. Okay, this is the core room. Yeah. Okay, at least this door is open. Let's get down here real quick. There's at least one energy tank that we can get. That we should be able to get. Okay, there's nothing down here, it seems. But yeah. I like how the more familiar you get with the enemies, the less threatening they become. You know? Like, obviously you're scared, but they become way less threatening once you just know what they're up to and how they work. That's something I really do enjoy. I cannot get in there. We should definitely get up there and get the missile tank and the energy tank up there. Can you even get up there? I don't think you can get up there from down here. I think we have to take the long way around. How far are we? We have an hour to go. That's good. Oh, you sneaky little devils. You sneaky little bastards. How am I supposed to do a shine spark there? I don't remember this one. There is a lot of Shine Spark puzzles in this game that are kind of tough. I had to try several times for some of these. How? It's probably through here, and I can use a Shine Spark somehow by doing this and then using a Shine Spark or something. Wait. Wait a second. This feels weird. we go. Where are we now? Up here. Another energy tank. I'll take it. It feels good to get an energy tank this far into the game. There's one more back. One more missile tank over there. I would really enjoy getting that missile tank. The thing is, we have to come back here anyway. If I'm reading this correctly. Because we have like another thing here, right? We have this thing here. Whatever that is. It's probably power bombs, right? So we'll have to come back here anyway. So I'm not going to bother too much with it. Ouch. Okay. We could get through here. There's speed booster blocks up there that we should probably get through. I think that is the main objective now, is getting up there. There we go. But this shaft can get us through here. But booster blocks. Okay, that doesn't even get us anywhere. We can't open this to this elevator. Where we could go is over here. There's more speed booster blocks over there. Through here. And there's a save station. There's just so much to like about this game. It honestly might be my favorite 2D Metroid. While I do have to say that Super Metroid is an instant classic, this one, I think, just might be better in every way. There's just so much to like. I don't know. Where does the yellow one port us? Back to Ataria. Into that ME zone. Seems like. By the way, I'm big sad today. Yeah, it looks nice. It plays nice. It's very good. It has suspense. It has horror themes. The Metroid aspects are fine. It's got engaging boss fights as well. Like, they are pretty tough. And I don't know. There's just something really engaging about this game. Okay, dropping me off into this ME zone. There's speed blocks up here, right? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad because I can't go to the shooting range today. That's all there is to it. I've been like wondering if I can all day because I was kind of scheduling like around it because I thought maybe I could go today outside of training, but turns out the weather wanted to rain all day. And now I can go. Imagine that. That you can't execute your hobby because it rains. Oh god, this room's huge. Yeah, it sucks. Also, tomorrow is training at my club. It's always on Saturdays. That's why I stop streaming after the morning every Saturday, because it's like in the afternoon, early afternoon. And because it rained cats and dogs today, and probably will rain even more tomorrow, we might have to even we probably can't even like train tomorrow. Yeah, that sucks too. But yeah, going to the archery range is recently like one of my favorite pastimes. I like it a lot. Alright. Like it really is. Can I even get anywhere from here? And yeah, I usually do like whenever my day has been shit, I usually do like go to the archery range and shoot like 80 arrows or something, just for the sake of it. And it always brightens my mood a little bit. It's a very zen experience, I have to say. Can we go back in here? Go back through here. I don't know. It's a very calming experience, even, I would say. Like it's not like like you'd expect it's a violent hobby or something. It's just calm. You're there alone with your thoughts, and you just focus, right? There's a map station. Where have I been going this entire time? It's a lot more interesting than you'd expect. I can definitely recommend it to anyone. It's not even that expensive too. Like, if you join a club, like, it literally costs you nothing because they usually have training bows there. And if you want to buy your own equipment, it gets a little bit more expensive. That sucks. But yeah, I'm super glad I found like a hobby that suits me, kind of. Come on. Really? What is going on? There we go. What is down here again? There was something here, I think. I could even get down here. Like, is there any reason why I would go all the way down? It definitely is. It definitely is a nice hobby. The hardest part is finding a club that will take newcomers, honestly. Like, most of them do, but it needs to be a really good one. Because I've heard, like, horror stories from other clubs that are, like, not as welcoming or don't allow you to shoot during off hours by yourself, you know? And like once a week practice is very little practice. It's actually a little too little, I would say. Like too small a practice session. Like if you really want to get better at the sport, you have to probably train like every other day. But that's not feasible for most people. Unless you have something in your garden, you know, like in your backyard. But my backyard sadly is not big enough to house like a target. With all the safety measures too, like there's a lot of safety measures that you have to keep in mind. So I don't have a big enough yard for it. I have been looking into it though, like alright. Where do we go? I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. Okay, this thing just went here and blocked my path. So I can't go this way. I've worked my way all the way up again to where the speed booster thing was. There was a small section that was breaking off. Yep. What is this? Okay. Save station again. But yeah, I really hope that training is tomorrow. You don't want to... The thing is, you probably don't want to shoot while everything's soggy and wet. Especially not while it's raining, because your bow is made out of wood. And you really don't want to risk damaging your bow. But yeah, I've been on a tournament recently for archery. We've held at our club a tournament, which was like 120 people participated, which was crazy big. Hello, Grapple Beam. Thank God for the Grapple Beam. Fires a rope-like beam that can latch onto blue grapple points. Oh yeah, I remember now. Hold Z, R, and press Y to fire. After latching on, tilt L in the opposite direction to pull objects. Ooh, grapple beam. Like, I have to say the tournament was crazy. We did a whole bunch of stuff for it. Like, we had to work for it, but it was okay. There we go. Nice. I forgot how good they implemented the grapple beam. Where do we go? Dyron? Yeah, sure. Let's go to Dyron once again. Like, we've already eliminated 3 out of 6 Emmys. Which is quite the good quota. I'll have to see what I do with the rest of the day, though. After this. I'm not going to play Guild Wars, because I just am not there yet. In terms of Guild Wars, right? Like, I need to pull my other characters. There you go. And through pre-steering Ascalon. To the point where my warrior is, before I can continue Guild Wars. Okay, where do we go next? There's a grapple beam box up there, so this is probably the closest point where we could go next. I think. Yeah, let's go there. The Emmy Zone entrances still make me anxious, to say the least. Like, they make me very anxious. Hello? New area discovered. Perennia. Let's go. By the way, I also have a Super Mario Kart stream still pending. Like, I wanted to get into Super Mario Kart a little bit more. The problem is, I have the stream planned. I already have, like, everything I need for the stream, but I just didn't find any time slot before the stream. I think this is like the final area, is it? This is where everything starts looking like a temple of sorts, right? Yeah, this is the closest we are to the ship. There we go. There's also an enemy here. Oh god. There's a huge enemy zone here. Fuck you. Oh. Ooh. Chozo. Yeah. Oh, come on. Right. I think interesting. I don't know if I should read this. My intention was to eradicate these Metroids, which had become more dangerous than ever before by destroying the planet. However, Ravenbeak took extreme measures to prevent that. He worships at the altar of power. In his eyes, the Metroids were symbolic of a power great enough to rule the galaxy. Ravenbeak plotted to bring Metroids to ZDR and use them as a bioweapon. To accomplish this, he needed the Toa tribe, as we possess the ability to control the Metroids. Yeah, it is a little bit cut off on screen, sorry. For that purpose, I alone was spared. Ravenbeak and the Markin tribe took me back to their homeworld, ZDR, in order to continue their preparations for gathering Metroids. Can I just move myself? Yeah. I can move myself over here. Really? However, they ran into unforeseen difficulties and were forced to put their plan on hold. One of the soldiers who returned from SR-388 was actually an X in disguise. ZDR descended into chaos. All of the soldiers were infected by the X. Yet somehow Ravenbeak narrowly managed to contain them. He then turned his thoughts to resuming his plan. But the Metroids on SR-388 had already been eradicated by your hand. With the Metroids now extinct, Ravenbeak's plans should have lain in ruin. Yes, lain in ruin, if not for you. The Emmy are being used by Ravenbeak. Samus Aran, listen well. He has commanded them to extract the Metroid DNA from within your body. Don't worry, I'll end this once and for all. You must proceed this way. I've unlocked the gate. Oh. Alright. I'm counting on you, Samus. Oh, come on. This is such a weird counter. Alright. I'm going to put myself back here. But yeah, we're basically now getting into the story of all of this. Somehow there's still Chozo around. Which I guess from an advanced civilization like the Chozo, you can expect kind of from them, right? Oh god. I remember this boss fight being kind of difficult. Let's continue. But yeah, apparently Ravenbeak is planning something. I don't fully remember how the story completely went here. I'm actually kind of intrigued that you can't counter those, can you? Am I just too stupid to counter them? Maybe I don't need to counter them. Yeah, I think the red ones, no. The other ones, yes. I probably need to jump over them. Alright. Let me get this ready. I also can't use the shift. It seems like. Probably jumping over them is like the correct thing to do. Yup, I think so. That one I could have countered. He's using the other ones very sparingly. There we go. Samus is very quick to move on too, by the way. So now we have an objective where we need to go. Oh yeah, I have the grapple beam. Sorry, my bad. Alright. This is a cold room. Let's not go in there. Right. Yep. Okay, so the only way to go is down again. Makes sense. I kind of like that the game now opens up now that we have like all of the areas available to us. The game opens up considerably and lets me figure out on how I'm going to get to where I need to be. You know? I really hope that the next Metroid game is made by this team that did this game. I really hope so. By the way, rip that guy.
Uploading data.
son threatened. The route Quiet Grove opened is in Verenia. Return there immediately.
Alright. Finally opening up this section. Wait a second, there was so much stuff to do here with the grapple beam. Wasn't there? There was one thing here. Okay. Well, these might just be shortcuts, though. Can't get through here from this side. But yeah, by the way, I'm doing 100%. Even though it may not look like it. But 100% really is only available, like, after a while in the game, right? Like, I always feel like 100% only makes sense right before the final boss battle in Metroid. Because otherwise you don't even have like access to all of your abilities and stuff. There's something up there that we could get to if we wanted to. Oh, but that's the cold area. I can't even get to this. I think we're going to end for today after the next save station. Which is over there. Because I would need to take a break for 15 minutes and it doesn't make sense in a time frame to do that. So let's end it here right now. It's a little bit anticlimactic, but it's okay. Tomorrow morning I'm going to see if I can start around 6 a.m. early morning. We're going to start our Trails in the Sky stream. I'm going to try to get around 4 to 5 hours into Trails in the Sky tomorrow. So, yeah, if you want, you can join me. If you have the time on a Saturday morning to watch Trilightning play Trails in the Sky. And yeah, I'm going to head off for today. And yeah, I'm going to be away for a week. So the next stream is going to be Monday in a week, probably. Because we return on Sunday and not Monday. Like we definitely return on a Sunday from our trip. So we're going Sunday to Sunday, kind of. So yeah, I'll see you then Monday in a week. And hope you guys are ready, because we are going to go full balls to the wall with Trails in the Sky and other amazing games in that category. Like, we're definitely going to continue Metroid Dread. We're going to continue Sonic. We're going to continue Guild Wars as well. Guild Wars is going to be a recurring thing for over a year, you know. And yeah, I hope you had a lot of fun. I definitely had with Metroid Dread. And if you are on YouTube, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe as usual. And if you are on Twitch, I would really appreciate a follow. Thank you all so much for watching today, guys. I'll see you all next time. Trilightning out.